I don't know, dear. Sounds like a scam. Oh, buddy, welcome. Getting back in here. Sorry for the delay. What? Why is it showing me this? If there's no way to disable it, why is it? Oh, it's because I played 2 Rumble games in a row? Because I didn't play support? Or do they change it where everybody can be auto-filled? Or is it because I played Rumble twice yesterday? Because I got auto-filled as Rumble. I've never had that message before. Or did they remove that? Well, let me make a rune page really quickly for each role, just in case. I've got an Ivern page. You know, like an 80 carry page. I think I got rid of my 80 carry page. Nautilus. What's this kind of a rare pick, but I can probably get rid of the Misfortune page. I just don't think I'm gonna play her. Is that the same thing as the Blitz page? Where's that Blitz page? No, that has no cooldown reduction on it. Has a lot of armor. I think I could just run the cooldown reduction page though. It'd be fine. 7% cooldown reduction versus magic resist. Yeah, I can just go for the cooldown reduction. Okay, so let's just do now who would I play? I'd probably play Twitch, I guess. I'm not sure what he would run. I probably need to run AD if I get auto-filled. I'll trust Cutie Pie. Emanate, ambush. Yeah, he does run attack speed. What? These, and then flat AD, armor, and magic resist. Okay. That's fine. I guess I'll do that. I kind of want to run all AD, but because I'm going to need all the help I can get last hitting. I guess that's how we'll do it. Okay, so we're doing physical damage. That's technically the most efficient one, but you have to actually be good at last hitting, which I'm not. I'm just doing this because it looks like I might get I could potentially be auto-filled as anything because they filled me twice yesterday at the top lane as Rumble, my secondary role. So I need to make sure I have at least one rune page for each role here. Okay. I think that's it. Like, we've got an Ivern page. We've got as mid laner, I don't know what we'd play. I mean, we could just, if we had to, we could play like Rumble or something mid lane. I think my Rumble page is, yeah, that's fine. Just a generic page for almost any mid laner. I don't think I'll get auto-filled as mid. Seems like that'd be a pretty rare thing. Okay, let's get in here then. Now, I don't know if this is all time now for supports, if they just like hotfix that, or if it's just because I got filled as Rumble twice. Alright, let me refill, or refresh the thing over here. I just finished the Bard guide. I haven't published it yet, but that's why I was running a little bit late. Now, hopefully I'll be on time streaming tomorrow. We'll see. I'm going to try to do all my taxes tonight after the stream, but if it gets complicated, I might have to do some tomorrow night before I start. It shouldn't be that hard. Usually I can do taxes in like an hour or something. My wife and I don't have like a super complex tax situation. We just itemize. Or we don't itemize. We just take the standard. We don't have enough things going on to itemize, and that makes it a lot easier. Hey, what's up, Victoria? What's up, Yoon? Oh, someone asked what I did. I teach persuasive writing at a major American university. So my specialty is 19th century British literature, but I just don't get assigned that much because there's not that many classes offered in that. So I usually just end up teaching, like your introductory composition classes and your like advanced composition classes and that type of stuff. I think if I play a game of support, then it should take that away. There you go, Vincent. Good job. Well, that's pretty soon for finals. Our finals are not until, like 3 more weeks, actually. We start really late at my university, though. Like, we didn't have to go back until, like, January 25th. What's up, Virtuosity? Alright, we got support, so I'm gonna... Are we first pick? I'm gonna hover Lulu. Yeah, we're first pick. I'm gonna start asking for Lulu, too, if I can get it, if we're first pick, and just saying I'll switch with people. That's interesting. I wonder if he's really thinking... I'm not going to give him this much credit, but if he's thinking ban Kog'Maw so they'll leave Lulu up, so they're not scared to give me Lulu. Let me ask him. Oh, I didn't get to ask him. Alright, I'm gonna wait a second. If someone's banning Aatrox, they might have a troll on their team, so I don't want him over to my team. That would be some next level stuff, though, if that guy's that smart. Because one of the most dangerous combinations out there that everyone's scared of is the dreaded Lulu Cog bottom lane. So if he bans Cog, then they may not be scared of Lulu Cog, and they might leave Lulu up because they think we don't want her because we banned Cog. I don't know if he's trying to go next level like that. He probably just doesn't like Kog'Maw. But that'd be really smart if he was. Hey, what's up, Mr. Magpie? Nice, spring break. I'm not a writer of books per se. I have written a book before. When I was in high school for fun, just like a science fiction book. And my dissertation will be a book when I finish that. I mean, when it says composition in America, that's just your standard, like... In America, you usually have to take 2 semesters of English. Typically done as a freshman. In almost every university I can think of, they make you do that. So it's just your mandatory English classes that you have to take. That's what I teach. And then I also teach, like I said, an advanced one, which is something that my university currently offers. So, I don't know. It's just like how to do research, how to like think about an audience, how to think about your different like rhetorical appeals and what your strategy is, how you're actually going to persuade that audience to embrace your thesis, and things like that. Hey, what's up, Lev? Well, I don't know, Lev. I mean, sometimes you just go on these tough streaks occasionally, and it's hard to justify some of the stuff that goes on. What I think about Zach's support, I don't know like the details of his mini rework yet. Like I've read the paragraph on it, but I don't have hard numbers on that yet. So I mean, I could say in theory it sounds cool, but I just don't know. Like it's going to depend on like the numbers. You know, like how long is somebody slowed for? How much damage does this ability do? How much health does it cost you? You know, that type of stuff. I think he was fine. I don't know why they reworked him. Like the only one on that list was Zach Sejuani and I can't remember the other one. But like Sejuani needed it, but Zach was fine, and whoever the other one was fine too. I don't know. I mean, I would have reworked a Mumu, or I know they just tried to buff him and then nerf him again for whatever reason. I think there could have been better choices to change. Hey, thanks, Focus. What's up, Underdoor? Yeah, me too, Edward. I switched over back in the day. Support has a lot of responsibilities, bot lane. So if you're a good support, you know, you're taking care of your, I mean, you're taking care of your bot lane, you're taking care of Dragon, you're taking care of Vision. Like, there are a lot of powerful things that you can do from the support position. Yeah, I don't know, Lev. I mean, I've played normal games with bronze and silver people that play better than high platinum people sometimes. So sometimes there's just a lot of variance in performance. What's up, Delis? Illuminati, baby. I'm about to go Bork Soraka, man. Illuminati. What? What do I even want to ban? Oh, Ivern. No, Yi. I mean, what? What, man? Yeah, you having a good time in there? You just laughing it up? Enjoying yourself? I do offer help with essays. I haven't figured out how to price that out yet, but it would cost you, of course, because it would take my time. But that is something that I've been interested in. I don't know what the consensus for that would be, but I have been thinking about, you know, helping with essays, cover letters, things like that. I mean, I can just answer really broad questions in chat if you have some really, like, broad questions, but if you want me to, like, look at the, like, give you some commentary on your essay, or help you find research, or, you know, help you with your argumentation and structure. You know, I obviously won't write it for you, but I can give you a lot of detailed feedback to help you out. I'm not sure what the price on that would be. Maybe something like $3 a page, something like that. It's like a 5-page essay, $15. Maybe not. Maybe like two. I don't know. 5-page essay, giving a lot of commentary. It'd probably take. Well, I don't have to grade it. 15 minutes. Maybe 20 minutes. 15 to 20. Corresponding writing up the email. I could do it for $2 a page. Gonna do Janna. I know most people see me sitting here just like running through these options in my head, and it's like, it's just Janna. I kind of want to do like a Soraka or something else, but this is just Janna's so good into them.
The Tempest is at your command.
She's so good against Rengar, great against Pantheon, good against Zillion bombs in lane, great with Jinx, great with these three, gives them all extra damage. So, you know, if you want that, you can just email me. Just make your document into a Google Doc. Email me at thestrategyprofessor $2 a page, I'll look it over for you. Give you some good commentary on it. And, you know, if it's just like a 5-page essay, I couldn't get that done, like I said, pretty quickly. It'd be $10 for about 15 minutes of my time. That sounds about right. Oh, I don't know how to do that. If you're talking about technical stuff like XML files, no, I don't know anything about that. I'm just talking, like, I can help with essays, like, you know, that are written, that are trying to be persuasive. There you go. The Bork Brom. Reworked now, Galio's okay as support. I've used him a couple of times. He's okay. But he has similar problems to what most other tanks have in terms of itemization in the current meta. Anivia is a good ban, you're right, but she just doesn't snowball as hard as Master Yi. You just have to get Master Yi out of there, because if he gets ahead, it's just almost impossible to stop him. He's just too good with the new Fervor, and especially if they go for that tank build, that like on-hit tank build. Anivia is not super popular either. Like, Anivia is a pest. She's very, very good, but she's just a bit slower than Master Yi. Like, Master Yi just, once he starts getting a couple of kills, he just gets out of control so quickly in solo queue. Trying to scroll down, the computer's acting slow. Let me just refresh here. What's up, Mohammed?
As you wish. Seconds until minions spawn.
Damn it. I should be able to get out. I'm fine. I really gotta stop reading the chat on these level 1s. I mean, there are situations where I wouldn't pick Janna, but it has to be special situations a lot of times. Like, if they have a harder scaling comp, if they have like a Kog'Maw or something, it's probably going to be a loss anyways, but I'll pick something like a Fiddle or like a Nautilus maybe. I do like, I said Lulu, I'll definitely pick Lulu if she's not banned. I do like Soraka in some compositions. I like Tahm Kench against certain matchups. We just don't see things that are good against Tahm Kench because people don't play him in this elo. Like, if I see a Leona, I'm likely to pick Tahm Kench. Or like Thresh, but a lot of people just aren't picking them anymore.
Upon the wind.
A lot of AP supports are just kind of out right now. Like, I've tried Soraka several times, and I just cannot win with it right now.
In harmony.
I do like our team comp overall. So you don't know how to convert, like, what, top? Oh, Jesus. Pretty sure I shielded him. Shielded her at least once in there. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Damn it, I hate it when they run behind this tower. It makes it really hard to shield them. No, you damn clown. What the?
Recklessly.
Alright, I'm muting Jinx.
Ally has been slain. Upon the wind.
I don't even need that. I need to just go more shields here. Go for that build.
Swiftly.
These people are dying basically instantly, and they're like, Janna, why didn't you know I was going to do this incredibly stupid thing and shield me instantly?
As you wish. With ease.
Like, Janna's like, what? Like, I wasn't expecting her to run in and freaking suicide. Lee Sin, I wasn't expecting him to run over here and face check a Rengar. Like, how am I supposed to know they're going to do these incredibly stupid things? The shield would not have even saved Janna. It's a level 1 shield, and she ran in and got picked. What do we have here? Advanced Scepter to Doran's Blade. I mean, I'll have to go back and watch the replay. I could definitely be wrong about that, but... Holy sh... Well, now they're just really far ahead. Does he have, like, 40 AP? He's got 30.
An enemy has been slain. As you wish.
Okay, well now they're making some good plays, I guess.
Has been slain.
Okay, that was a good round. I think that Zillion leveled up his heal.
Swiftly.
Or his slow. Like, that double slow. That slow was brutal. I think he has to have 2 points in slow. So I just gotta watch out, I guess.
Breathlessly. Gale winds unleashed. Upon the wind.
Was my shit on... maybe it was on cooldown. I have no idea. I know that something wacky was going on there with them.
In harmony. With ease.
Yeah, she's going Blather and King.
An ally has been slain. Upon the wind. An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, I think he's gonna be able to solo that. Brazilian double bomb, like that slow double bomb is just so brutal with Lucian. We've got to be really careful with that. I mean, we're gonna get crushed. She's already getting murdered in CS. And I have to shield the tower just because we're going to keep getting pushed in. Like, she needs to not push this right now.
As you wish.
Okay, now she's maybe figured it out. What the actual hell? Hello? Like,
Upon the wind.
we're nowhere close. Well, this is an interesting one.
As you wish. Breathlessly.
Yeah, we just gotta try to hold this tower up as long. Is Jace at least winning? No, he's getting murdered. And he's getting murdered. Everybody's getting murdered. It's just one of those games where it's just not gonna happen, unfortunately. I mean, we're gonna keep trying, but. We do have some nice scaling later in the game, but Rengar's already 3-0. Yeah, there he is. Figured he's probably going to be there. I got a flash. I mean, they're going to take it. No, just leave it alone.
With ease. Your turret has been destroyed.
Chase might be able to get top.
Swiftly.
At least try to get some good vision here. Tilt of Legends. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. I mean, they're just better than us in this game. It's just all there is to it. Like, the Zillion's playing pretty well, and I don't know what's going on in the other lanes, but they're basically every lane is losing really hard. Every lane's down like 50% CS. And you just, you know, that's just how it is. There's just some games you cannot win. That's just all there is to it. I mean, we can still win this, potentially, if Lee ever hits a Q. Lucian can 1v1 that Jinx pretty easily. Yeah, big time. Whoa. Vampiric Scepter to a full Blade of the Ruined King. I'm pretty sure he has to be maxing his slow. Like, that's so slow. Put up some defensive wards here. What?
Is unstoppable. Breathless. Has been slain. Swiftly.
There's not a lot to. There's not a lot of learning opportunities for this one, unfortunately. We got to make some room here. Gotta get this. I guess just another Dink.
Breathlessly. Your turret has been destroyed.
I mean, I was the number 425 Tahm Kench in the world last season. He's an obscure champion. I mean, Zillion's doing okay, but don't mistake it. Like, it's not... Like, our team is making a lot of awful decisions. That's why we're losing this. Like, yeah, Zillion's playing okay, but... You know, a lot of this is just... Everybody's losing their lane. There's just a matchmaking fail, and that just happens sometimes. Move my wards forward a little bit here. I mean, they're just doing so much damage. I can't even, like... Oh, so much for that. And I don't have my ult. Rengar's gonna come rolling up. What? How did that hit me? Like, what is the hitbox on that? I thought I had sidestepped it. Jace, buddy, like, did you even notice Rengar was back here? He's like, dude, I ran in 1v3. God.
Upon the wind. Swiftly.
I mean, I'm at all of these things. I'm just not going, like, full
In harmony.
dumbass mode and dying. Like, I'm here shielding people and trying to do the best that I can to peel. I'm not just, like, hanging out at towers or in the base. I'm just not dying because I'm not being ridiculous. Guys, right here.
Has been slain.
I mean, it's still possible to win. We're only down 6. We're only down 6 kills and like a zillion towers and all that stuff, but we do scale pretty well. Dude, back up. That guy's got 2 full items.
Has been slain.
I didn't need to flash it. I heard his little dink noise and I thought he was going to go on me. But he just, for some reason, stunned a minion and freaked me out a little bit. I didn't have him on my screen. Alright, we're going to have to sell this, get redemption. I've already got one of those. Whatever, that's fine. Like, it's not likely that we're going to win, but we could. You know, I'm sorry I play, you know, safe champions and don't commit to stupid fights, but that's just how I roll. Typically. I mean, I do make mistakes, but...
Your turret has
Lee
been
Sin's got all the tips, man. Yeah, I don't even know which tower. They're taking them all at the same time, basically. I mean, I'm trying. I just can't. Like, can't do anything.
An enemy is unstoppable.
I don't even know where I should be right now. He can probably 1v1 or even at like a third health at this point. What is she even? Is she building Hurricane and a Bloodthirster? Alright, well, Jinx is getting some kills. So whatever she decides to buy, I guess eventually,
Breathlessly.
you know, we could come back. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to try. I mean, why not? It's ranked, but, you know. Just spoiler alert, we're probably going to lose. But you never know. I do win like 1 out of 10 of these type of games.
Swiftly.
You never know which ones of them are going to be winnable until you actually play them. Now, why does that not see over here? I swear they've changed some of that, like, the geometry of the jungle over the last few patches or so.
Upon the wind.
Lux buff. No, I mean, Lux is fine. I think Lux is balanced. I don't think anyone in this game is unbalanced. I think they're just playing better than us. Like, we all have decent characters, and so do they. It's just straight up an execution thing. They're just playing better than we are. That's all there is to it. Oh, he's gone. I'm not even going to use Redemption on him. He's going to get melted. Lux didn't even have to use her ult there. They do have a really nasty chain CC combination. I was waiting on him to use his stun, so he didn't use the stun to knock me out of my heal. But he just never used it, I guess.
Breathlessly.
They are, like, splitting up, which does give us opportunities.
Shut down. Shut down. Upon the wind.
Too often, Edward, too often. I do see it far too often for being like Platinum 2. I mean, this is the top 3% of players. It happens way too much, but, you know, I can't control that. All I can do is sign up for the game and just go, and that's it. I can't control who boosts, who gets auto-filled, who plays champions they've never played before. I can't control any of these things. Now, it's going to be so hard to get vision on this Baron. Okay. I had to go that way because it's very, like, very possible they're just hiding in that bush or that bush because we have no vision, we have no map pressure. So I had to walk around the really long way and just be sneaky with my warding there. I need to upgrade my sweeper too. Should have done that a while ago. But I don't want to leave right now to go do it. Shielding the tower adds up too. I know it seems silly, but it gives you a lot of extra health on towers over time. I mean, that's an extra 240 HP. And it only has 3,300, so it gives you like an extra 5 to 7% or so tower health every time you shield. So if you cast like 5 shields on the tower while they're trying to siege it, it gets 25% more HP or more. So it does add up, especially on longer sieges. An awful lot of stalling. Zillion hard counters Annie so much. Or just any type of like all-in assassination champion. No, we don't have any range. Like Jace should be trying to poke, but yeah, there he goes. Okay, but Lucian's just gonna heal because he has so much lifesteal anyways. Dude, someone has to go. Annie, you gotta go, buddy. Like somebody. Hello? What? Well, this is pretty much done. I mean, Annie has an open shot at any of them. I mean, it's gonna suck no matter who you hit, Annie. There's not gonna be a good time. Because they have Zillion there. They have Rengar. Like, Rengar can break out of that stuff. That's it. That's it.
Enemy double kill. Ace.
We had some chances. You know, Lee could have gone in and kicked someone back into us, or Annie could have flashed Tibbers. They just got too far ahead. I can't. How do you even say it with a straight face? Lee's like, dude, I just can't carry these idiots, man. I'm 2-8. Like, you just got to lose some games, man. You just can't carry everything. It's like, seriously, are you? Did you read what you typed? Hey, what's up, Matt? I mean, that's not silly, Matthew. That's serious. I mean, that's a real thing. Like, if you use more wards, you're gonna win more games. That is a fact. Well, it's hard to say things are actual facts, but there's a very high correlation between winning and warding. If you look, as elos go up, people place more and more and more wards. And you know, I think that there's a very direct cause and effect. That because they play more wards, they have gained more elo, and they have moved up a lot in elo. Now, it's just a correlation, so it's not necessarily causation, but... I don't know, Celaguar. Watch some of the coaching videos, or if you want to send me a replay or something, I can just email me and I can look over something like that for you. Kind of give you some more specific information. I can give you, you know, I'm willing to definitely give you a coaching session on the house for how much you've helped out with the channel and how much you do as a moderator all the time. So, if you want to do that, then I can do it that way. I mean, my advice is if you watch some of the coaching videos or the other stuff that I talk about, you know, it's all about just making decisions, shot calling from any role, not just support. Figuring out what you need to do as a team and getting your team to do it. And just giving people a lot of information. Like, that's the key, is give people information. So if you don't have your ultimate, ping your ultimate. Let them know that it's on cooldown. If people need to back up, ping back, and then ping someone's portrait and just say, not here, 4v5, 4v5. Just let them know that they shouldn't be fighting. Now, some people will anyways, but there is a percentage of the population that will listen to that. So if you just ping that your exhaust is down, ping that your ult's down, anything that's a really important cooldown, just ping it and let them know that it's down and it's not ready. Try to have really good ward coverage. Now, even as a mid laner or a top, you should always have a pink on the map. You should always have one pink on the map, and you should be using your warding trinket as much as you can. Now, as far as like good places to pink, like for mid lane, so if you're mid lane, like on red side, if you can, try to control one of these bushes. So if you're kind of winning a lane, try to control the bush. Pink it, and then that way you can clear out their vision, and that opens up a nice gank path for your jungler to go that way, because you know it's going to be clean, at least from this bush. And then whenever you ward, you want to ward if you can get there. So if you push them in, you typically want to push. And if you push them in, see if you can almost always get a ward over this wall. And if you can, if they're pushed in enough and you think it's safe enough, so if you see the jungler top lane or something, go in and ward his raptors, either here or here. That's the best place. This is the most common place that a jungler walks through when they're ganking and when they're getting their experiences, through this raptor area. So this right here is the most common place where people walk. So you want to try to get wards in here somewhere, and if you can ward their camp, that'll help you. Then you'll notice, hey, they're at the raptors right now, so I should be very careful because my jungler's over here, and if a fight breaks out, I might get caught. If you're top lane, you can try to pink this bush or pink your own bush. A good place, either mid or top, is to make sure someone has a pink in one of these bushes. This gives really good vision. Or if you want to be more defensive, put it on your side, so like here or here. They don't check that as often as they check this. So this is kind of a good survivor ward. And if you can go deep and you just want to place like one pink all game or whatever, you know, putting it somewhere like here, like either here or here, if you can. It's a good location also. So just warding a little bit better, just shot calling, making good decisions, that can help you from any position. You should always have pinks on the map. Any position, not just support. You should always have a pink. I should have hovered Lulu. What the hell do you play, first of all? Guys banning Caitlyn? What? I don't have a good feeling about this. Well, I don't know anything about either team. I could have told him not to ban Lulu. You're right. I was just too busy explaining to Celaguar and anyone else that's interested about, you know, how to win more games as mid or top lane. Understanding matchups too, like trading down is good. So see, if you have a lot of champions, and it'll depend on how much IP you have, but if you have a lot of champs, try to see if I can get him to play Twitch. Just playing safer champions too. Things like, if you're first pick or second pick, playing really safe champions, so things like Ahri or Orianna or Swain, just things that are good in almost every matchup is helpful. Because mid and top are the two positions that get counterpicked really hard if you don't pick something that's safe. So, you know, save your spicy picks, save your Zeds and things like that for if you're fourth or fifth pick. But those are very, very composition and counterpick reliant roles. You know, if I play Janna, there's virtually no counter to Janna. Like, she's not gonna she does hard counter some things, but she's just a nice, safe pick. That's why you'll see things like, I've explained that the Karma is the Janna of the pro scene. It's very similar to Janna, but it's more appropriate for what pros try to do. They just pick her all the time because she's safe into almost anything. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's up, JT? What's up, Amanda? Sorry, I'm gonna try to keep up with the chat. I was trying to explain a bunch of stuff. This looks fine, I think. Ooh. Look at this smart guy. Look at this. This guy's a member of this strategy professor Illuminati. Look at this. Holy cow. This is something that I recommended back in 7.6, and no one has done it yet. And I never tell anyone to do it because no one will listen to me. But this is the best combination of summoners right now, I think. Is ADC takes barrier and support takes heal. And I mathematically worked that out. I think it was 7.6 when they changed exhaust. What's up, Tom Flory? Do we not have any? Someone said no AP. We probably don't. Whatever, it doesn't matter. I don't think that much. They have one person who's going to build tank, which is Darius. Vi might build tank. I think we're going to have enough damage on the board. Because Cled's going to have Cleaver. Lee Sin's probably going to have Cleaver. These people just aren't going to build a lot of armor, I don't think. Like, they might get Ninja Tabi or something, but... it shouldn't be that big of a deal. I said that, Kenny. That might have been before you joined the channel. I think you've only been around for a little bit, but that was back in like February or March. I don't mention it that much. I mention it in the patch notes, but no, I mean there are good Ezreal players out there. Like I've lost to things that I don't actively recommend that people play. I mean there are situations, and sometimes the players are just better than other players. I mean, I've lost to EZ. I've won with EZ. I've lost to all kinds of things that I don't recommend. I like our chances, though.
Upon the 30 seconds until minions spawn.
Yeah, I'm fine with the farm lane. Twitch scale is way, way better. Now, here's the thing about heal barrier. It's really good early on.
As you wish.
But if they get an assassin like super late game, then it's not going to be as good. But they just don't have that unless Vi builds like all AD. And the barrier heal is way better against Lux because I'm not going to be able to get close enough to exhaust the Lux. Probably. So it's good against long-range threats, and it's very good like up until maybe level 10 or 11. And then if they have an assassin, you need the exhaust. But it's way better early on. I think it's 7.6. I can link it after this, where I talk about the math behind it and why it works. A lot of it is because barrier scales with resistances, and exhaust does not. Not as much as barrier does. I'm gonna go ahead and VOD this one. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to everybody in the game of League of Legends. I'm the Strategy Professor doing a little Janna Twitch. This Twitch recommended something that I recommended back in 7.6, which hopefully this means he's a smart player. We shall see. But he recommended that I take heal and he take barrier. And mathematically, I've talked about this in my 7.6 tier list video, as I was just telling the the stream. I think it was 7.6. Might have been 7.5. Whenever they changed exhaust. And everyone was like, no one's ever going to take exhaust again. Well, this was the alternative that I recommended. Because mathematically, this is way better early game for all ends. But it's not as good late game against melee assassins. Although it is good against Lux, who is their major threat on their team for late game. I gotta quit eating so many of those. Which AD? I feel like he has a lot of AD. It's just standard.
Upon the wind. First love.
Wow, okay. As always, I'm a little concerned if we have Yasuo on the team, but our team wasn't bad enough to dodge, so we just kind of had to go with it. I do like if we can make it out. This should be a free laning phase, and we have Twitch and they have Ezreal, so that right there is really good. As long as the team just doesn't fall like super far behind. I'm pretty sure that she's not leveling her Q. She has no harass early on. I'm fine with just to farm off. Try to help him with the push a little bit here.
An ally has been slain. Upon the wind.
Yeah, it's not looking great in terms of CS. I mean, he's okay. He's kind of keeping up with Ezreal. If we fall a little bit behind, it's alright. I say at Platinum Elo, if people can get to like 70 CS by 10 minutes, that's alright. Anything below that's kind of embarrassing. I don't know if he's going to get it or not. I think that's an appropriate amount for Platinum, I just don't know.
Swiftly.
I mean, Easy's not hitting you with anything. You're just literally sitting there farming. The only thing I can really shield is Soraka.
Upon the wind.
What the hell is going on?
In harmony.
We might have another one of those games, unfortunately. Hopefully not. But it's not looking good.
Swiftly.
I said our saving grace is that we do have Twitch, so
In harmony.
yeah, I mean, she's really far ahead of you, Lee. She's got 2 kills, buddy. Like, you got to pay attention to stuff like that. We're getting pushed into, which is a thing. Like, that shouldn't happen in this lane. Well, sort of. I don't know. If the way that Soraka's playing the lane, it shouldn't happen. Like, if she were using her Q more to push the wave, then yes, but she's just sitting back chilling, basically. I mean, I guess it is pushing the wave a little bit every time she tries to hit Twitch, but she's not leveling her Q. Okay, there we go. We got some good news. Like I said, it's just gonna be a farm off early. I mean, that's just all you can do against the Soraka. A lot of times, unless you have a hard engaged champion, which aren't really that great right now.
Upon the wind. With ease.
Vi is 6, so we do have to be careful. Okay, she's middle. You need to probably push this in and just try to go by. Yeah, that's what he wants to do too. Like, he's probably either has... I don't know if he's going to go Vamp Scepter or straight into BF. I mean, Blade of the Ruined King wouldn't be awful here, just so we can sustain through this lane to kind of match Soraka's sustain.
Swiftly.
Oh, is he staying? Oh, that's true too. The longer he's here, he's not stacking tier. It is kind of on him to go back sooner, because, you know, we can farm either way. I need a ward for a buy, yeah. So yeah, typically you would want to back sooner than this, but he does have a point that, you know, Ezreal needs to stack things. Twitch doesn't need to stack anything. As long as we're able to survive in lane, you know, it's good enough. Yeah, I thought Lee might come down, but he's not. Okay, we got him.
I'll be right under.
Got her flash, it's fine. Now Vi's gonna get all this farm, which is not great, but at least she's off the map for a little bit. We got the standard 0-3 Yasuo, mid lane, but top lane starting to regain a bit of control.
As you wish.
Yeah, it's fine. Actually, we're gonna do that. Let's go ahead and get a Reju bead while we're at it.
Swiftly.
I mean, I don't mind PD Rush on Twitch. Actually, that is weird. Hurricane would make more sense, but he just doesn't want to get aced by Vi, which... It does make him better at dueling Vi. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert. The guy at least has a lot of thought behind what he's doing.
Upon the wind.
Need to try to stand in front of him. Now, all AD comps do take towers and objectives really, really fast, so that is a major advantage. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, right there.
With ease.
There we go. Now we're making a comeback now. Whoa, what? Seriously, she did 900 damage to me even without her ult? Wow. How fed? What? She didn't even get an auto attack on me. Wow. My mind's blown. Okay. But I should have just left him to die. I don't know. Twitch died. So it was bad. It could have been one death, but it was two, even though we traded. So they were still up one kill through the whole thing.
Breathlessly. Sneaky, sneaky.
Just get that stuff, man. That's fine.
An ally has been slain.
You're looking a little green.
Want this experience.
The storm
I need to rotate middle. This guy's pretty good at juking stuff. Oh god. Yeah, he's pretty good at dodging stuff. I like this guy. Yeah, you get wards down while everybody's dead over there. While Vi's backing. I can help him take this out, maybe.
upon the wind.
I'll hook him up with a ward. Actually, I'm gonna do it. I think we can get this with the shield.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, he wouldn't have got it without my shield and my autos helping out. Alright. And we'll go with this. This. Twitch going off. Well, I mean, Yasuo's got a lot of problems. Just as a champion, the guys. I mean, I'm not surprised. You have to expect you're gonna have to work around it. Oh god. I like Kled a lot, by the way. I think Kled's really powerful right now. No Deathfire Touch. Sounds good. He would have 100% died if she had Deathfire Touch. She went Thunderlords instead.
As you wish.
Is she gonna let me have it?
In harmony.
You go ahead and get this. You want to try to get that scuttle if it's up beforehand? Yeah, I like this Twitch. I like all Twitches, just about. Like, Twitch is my favorite AD carry to support. Twitch and Draven. High damage. If you have a good support, they just can't be stopped, basically. None of this Pansy, Lucian, Ezreal stuff. I want that nasty stuff. I want that gutter Twitch. I actually don't mind the PD rush. I'd rather see PD than Thoric any day of the week. It's got crit, it's got awesome attack speed, it has that defensive element to it. Hey, that PD has saved him a lot, because I've been able to shield him and get him out of stuff, and he's had pretty low health, like, several times. And that PD's preventing, you know, 12% from a lot of people, so... Gonna get our forward item. Grab one of those, sell that, a couple control wards. Yeah, I'll probably ask him to duo after this. I probably should have shielded him instead of the tower there. I was trying to save the tower some. Now he's got the Vamp Scepter, which is nice for that healing. Light that jungle up. Twitch loves it. Oh god. Well, he's probably dead. Let's just... Yasuo's just doing Yasuo things. We'll just get towers. It's fine. Twitch loves like roaming and catching people out. Just having that good vision in there is nice. Good. Just constantly lock that vision out. Don't ever let him have wards. You can help it. You notice where I kind of identified where we needed to be and what we needed to do before I dropped all those wards? Like I knew, okay, we want top lane, so I'm going to ward everything in the jungle. Instead of just putting like a random ward over here, or like one random ward on Baron or whatever. Thinking critically about where I need those wards. I talk about this in my Vision Domination video. But they're not really a threat to do Baron right now, so there's no sense in warding that. Because we have so much map advantage. It's better to move those wards up. To catch them out in rotations. In their own jungle. Right now, it's kind of all we can do. We've taken every tower on the map. We can start locking out Baron. Grab one more control ward.
Upon the wind.
Hey, Juan. Hey, thanks, Tyler. Glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for the commission, friend. It's a long story. Why I don't get Eye of the Oasis. I answer it in the itemization video and the warding video and in my stream notes. If you want to look at that in the description, you can find stream notes. The short answer is that gold items are a scam. You don't really get as much gold as people think that you get out of them, and it's better to be more combat efficient early, which means you need to rush redemption. I probably should not have cleared that ward, because now they're going to know we're doing it. Yeah, we need to just leave. They got caught out and killed.
Swiftly.
So if you're rushing Ruby Sightstone first, or not, if you're rushing Redemption first, then you want to get Ruby Sightstone. Because that lowers the cooldown on it, and also, once you get Locket, then it gives you lower cooldown on that as well. Health is a much better combat stat than the regeneration that you get off of Eye of the Oasis. Basically, you should never go Eye of the Oasis unless that's the very first item that you get. And even then, it's still not as good as Redemption. Yeah, Vi's dead. I'm just pinging the jungler's dead. Lux. Okay. Alright, that's fine. Go grab that.
Breathlessly.
Actually, yeah, I'll just go ahead. Well, whatever. We should be able to just do this. I mean, Vi's not going to come for this, I don't think. Oof. I need to go buy. I should have just backed. Yeah, check them all out, Juan. I talk about it a lot. The itemization video is really solid. And then the I mean, they're all solid. But the itemization video, I talk quite a bit about that. It's probably the most misunderstood thing, I think. And the reason is, just watch the video and I tell you, but pros have to get the 4-ward item first. They don't get it because it's a good item. They get it because they have to have 4 wards, because vision is very heavily contested. And that's not true of most helos. So, you know, you have the luxury of being able to get a Ruby Sightstone. Some pros get it, but a lot of them will get Eye of the Watchers typically, because that's the best of the 4-ward items early. So they almost always get Eye of the Watchers as their first item because their wards are constantly being cleared out. So it's not because it's an amazing item, it's just because it doesn't matter what the item is, they just need 4 wards. I mean, you could put 4 wards on the most garbage item out there, and they would get it, because they just want the wards. Back in the day, at high-level play, like, supports wouldn't even have any items. It would just be, like, wards. Like, you would have one item the entire game, and you would buy, like, 50 wards a game or something, or more. And you used to have to pay for them, 75 gold a pop. Because there was no Sightstone and stuff like that. So the same concept carries over, it just in a different way. Like, they need maximum wards, and the maximum that Riot will let you buy is you get a 4-ward item and, like, 3 control wards in your inventory. Use my Q? For what? Okay, let me see if this dude's down. I guess I should have looked at his profile more, but, I mean, he's smart. Let's see if he's down. Well, Juan, you were correct, sir. You should keep building Ruby on everybody, basically. Unless you're an AP support, then you should get Eye of the Watchers. Or unless you are, like, Diamond 3 or higher. Ward battle for 20 minutes. I don't remember it precisely. I mean, I don't get it, man. That's fine. I just haven't, like... I don't know. I mean, I understand wanting to do that. Okay, so now I'm guaranteed to get it. So it's just because I played Rumble twice. But I just haven't been able to find a good 80 carry that wants to, like, get Diamond this season. Like, everyone's like, I don't know. Like, this guy's never been Diamond. Like, we just massacred them. I'm a Diamond support from last season who's higher ranked than him right now. And we completely shattered them. And he's like, nah, dude, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm Plat 3. I've never been Diamond. Nah, I'll just stay Platinum. What? Like, why would you not do that? I don't know. I haven't understood a lot of people. Like, there were some people, when I got placed into Gold 2 early on, when I was just desperate, like, trying to find anybody that was, like, even remotely competent to, like, duo with. And, you know, I'd try to, like, pair up with these, like, Gold 1 or Platinum 5 people, and they'd be like, you know, I don't know. I don't know if I'm interested in that. Okay, okay, bros, okay. Okay, well, One, if you are over diamond, then you might want to rush the forward item. It depends on how far up. Like, you be the judge of that. So just think, do you have to... are they fighting you for vision a lot? In other words, are your wards timing out? So are they staying down for the full 2.5 minutes? Or are they clearing them? Can you place them in better places where they won't clear them as often? That's another question that's important. If they're constantly finding your wards and clearing them and you just can't keep sufficient vision, then you should rush the forward item. But if you're able to keep that vision, for the first 15 minutes or so, then you should rush Redemption and then get Ruby. Huh. Hey, thanks, Matt. I typically don't do it with viewers, though, unfortunately. Just because it could get awkward. But thank you, I appreciate it. What is tan support? Do you mean Tom? Oh, well, they banned it first ban. Yeah, anyone that's gonna use AP. So yeah, like Zyra. I mean, a lot of times they'll buy it on Karma. They just buy it on everything in Pro Play, just about. Unless it's like a Braum or something, they're gonna buy the Eye of the Watchers. No one buys Eye of the Oasis in Pro Play, because that's a complete garbage item. Eye of the Watchers is a little bit better, because it has a 25 AP on it. And it gives you more damage for pushing and taking towers faster with its passive. But yeah, by AP supports, I mean champions that are going to be building damage at the AP role. So like Zyra, Vel'Koz, Brand, stuff like that shouldn't get Ruby Sightstone. They should get Eye of the Watchers because it's AP damage, and they really need the AP. I'll play a normal after this, because I've gotten first pick 3 times in a row, so I have to play Janna, because I just don't know anything about
the Tempest is at your command.
So I'll do a normal after this. No, Twitch is like, nah, man, I only solo. I can't do Morg first pick. Hey, Oscar, the ward guide is up. I have released several guides. Hey, what's up, Connie-chan? I have released several guides over the last few days. I've got a Bard guide coming out tomorrow. I just finished shooting it today. That show Lucifer's great, by the way. I've just been watching clips of it, and I need to order it. I've watched almost everything like via clips, but I want to support the show, so I'm going to order it anyways off of like Hulu or something. Or I guess you buy Hulu and they, give money over to all their shows, but... Yeah, so I just released the Itemization Guide and the Ward Guide are both up. Those are my most recent ones. And then I released 3 coaching sessions, and Tom Kinch was fairly recent, and then Bard's coming out tomorrow. And then I have Soraka, Karma, and Tarek are coming out in that order, and then I'll also do the Champ Select Guide here pretty soon. And then Sona and Rockin are also on deck. Not Ezreal. Anything but Ezreal. Okay. I will do Bard. I will do Bard next game in a normals. In honor of the Bard video coming out, and in honor of Tyler, who has donated for several things. Brad. Brand mid is okay. I think there's probably better choices, but Brand's okay. Like, Brand's a really good team fighting champion, so if you can hold people together, like if you have a lot of hard crowd control and they all want to group up, it's good. It's not going to be as good against something like... Kassadin's going to be really good against Brand, in theory. Like, Brand can bully him out early, but once Kassadin gets a couple of items, it's going to be a real hard time. Oh, I need to get exhaust. I'm not 100% sure about the matchups, so they'll be okay. Let me scroll up a little bit and see if I can get some more. Come on, scroll it up. Oh, my ADC is good this game? Or was it the ADC? From last game was platinum, so it can't be that guy. Okay, hopefully this guy's good. I mean, if this guy's good, we can ask him to duo too. If I actually get a good duo, I can get diamond in like a day or something. I can't do Raka. You can't do it that early. I want to do Raka. I mean, contact Rito. Call him up right now and say, hey, quit giving the strategy professor first pick. He wants to play something other than Janna. Like, call him up and and I'll do it. Oh, duos are great. Like, the thing is, even if your duo is only as good as like the average person. Wait, why do I have 1000 ping? Dude, this crap better not happen again. It's like every time I get to like 80 LP or something. Hey, you're not uploading anything, are you? Dude, it better not do this garbage again tonight. Like, what the...
Swiftly. A summoner has reconnected.
Like, what the hell is going on with this internet the last 2 days?
With ease.
Well, so much for duoing with this guy. He's not going to want to duo with someone that